McCarlan's through, he might go for it, still going, trying to barge his way through, goes to the shot, what a goal!
Arriving Rian O'Neill from an almost impossible angle, and that's the rousing score now we're looking for.
Conor Turbot kicks this one in. Oh, that's absolutely superb.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Sideline Eye podcast. We're just after witnessing the senior championship final. That's Clann Eireann, who are the champions for 2024. I caught up with a couple of their players after the game. I spoke to Captain Conor McConville, Ryan Owens, Sean McCarthy, man of the match Conor Turbot, Tiernan Kelly, Barry McCambridge and Shay Heffron. So we're going to hear those interviews now, and make sure to check out all our social media pages because we're covering the final with match reports, our team of the week, top scores and everything else. So make sure to follow us on the Sideline Eye and make sure to follow us on YouTube and Spotify if that's where you get your podcast too. So thanks everybody for tuning in. So I'm delighted to be joined by Clann Eireann captain Conor McConville. Conor, I spoke to you, I think it's 2 weeks ago now, maybe 3 weeks ago, ahead of the championship final, and we knew that you were the captain. You're now a championship winning captain. How does that feel?
Special, really, really special. There's only 4 men that have ever done that in Clann Eireann history, and to be one of them is a phenomenal feeling. But to be honest with you, like any one of those boys could have been captain, but I've taken the mantle all year. It's a challenge with the last few years, but I think I made up for it there this year, so I'm happy.
And how was that game? Just tell us, I suppose, from start to finish. The goal, obviously, at the start of the game gave you that bit of a breathing space.
Yeah, we knew the last few games, the Clans, the way they've started, we couldn't let them get a run on us. And to be fair, not until the very last minute was that game out of reach for them. So, look, the goal to start, we got our goals at crucial times, and I think that was probably the difference in the end. You know, goals win matches, as they say.
And you got one yourself. I think it was actually set up by your wee brother Aidan too.
Cousin, do you know what? He's usually on the all-end lot there, so I thought all year, we've got about 4 or 5 square balls all year. I thought that was an one, so I was looking around, and do you know what? Thankfully it wasn't.
How does that feel, Conor? I suppose even compared to 2021, like that was your first time in 67 years or something. You knew you had a team capable of winning championships. You had come back and won a second one now. So how does it feel sort of compared to the first?
I don't know. I suppose the first one was all special, just given the length of time. But you know what they say: good teams win 1, great teams win 2, and that was put this the last 3 years. It's been a tough 3 years, and the boys have been challenged internally and externally, and you know they get over the line again. That cements us as a great Clann Eireann team. And I think there's only 2 boys in Clann Eireann history have 2 medals. There's a wreck of boys now with 2. So
what's the celebrations going to be like?
Oh, busy, yeah. I'd say you won't see boys till about Wednesday. Maybe we'll regather then, but yeah, we're going to enjoy this one, so we are, Sean.
Enjoy it. Thanks, Conor. Ryan Owens, it's 3 years since Clann Eireann won the championship. You were injured that time, you missed it. You're on the field, you lasted the 60 plus minutes. How does it feel to be on the field and to win a championship?
Oh, it's different gravy. Like it's like 3 years ago, like you said there, Sean, and I watched boys fucking achieve their dream. And I thought there were some days in the gym that you were putting in the hours, you're putting in 1,000 hours, and you were wondering, will I get there? And it took me 2 years to get here, and 3 years in total, but I got here in the end, and I'm overjoyed. Like I'm delighted. I'm lost for words.
How does it feel? Just sum it up, because I was just speaking to Conor McConville, and we're making the point, you've won it in 2021, it's the first time in a long time. You were expected to come back and win another one. The last 2 years didn't go your way, but you have come back, you have got Gerry Fagan back home. How does that feel?
It's unbelievable, but just I think that's weighed heavily on us. Maybe the first year that we were expected, but you have to remember too, Sean, that was only our 4th ever Gerry Fagan Cup. So for a club our size, we're doing well, but people probably expect us to do a wee bit better with the team we have. But no, it's unreal that we've got it back home again. Like.
And you had a big man marking job tonight. You picked up Niall Henderson at centre half forward. You stuck to your task brilliantly this evening. There was a lot of big matchups there, and that I suppose was one of the main focus coming into this game. And you had 3 weeks obviously due to the reschedule. Was that a big focus? Was the matchups and getting them right?
Yeah, it was. Like we paid Clann Eireann massive respect. I would probably say Clann Eireann were the second best team in the county this year, and based off their championship performances, they probably thought they were the best team in the county this year. So we give them massive respect in terms of getting our matchups right. I think that's the biggest respect that you can give to a team is getting your matchups, and we give them that respect today. And I thought we got it down to a T, and I thought that won us the game in the end.
Brilliant, Ryan. Congratulations.
Good man, Sean.
Thank you. Sean, you are county champions once again. Sum up your feelings. How does that feel after the final whistle there?
Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's just the best way to say thank you to everybody that's put the time and effort into us throughout the 20 plus years. I've been coming here. I've been playing for Clann Eireann. I was just saying to someone, I don't actually remember the first time I was in Clann Eireann, and it's a testament to all the people that put so much time and effort into us, and it's brilliant to deliver on the expectation, and especially over the last 2 years when we haven't really delivered. And it's just good to get over the line, and then on top of it, it's brilliant to do it the same year as the ladies done it. So it's for once we can at least say we matched the ladies.
Well, yous are in Ulster now, so's your minor football team, so's the ladies, and so's the lady minor team, so yous are taking over?
Saying nothing, but for this year anyway. And yeah, look, Ulster's coming up and you're in the next round against a great team, and sure, what more could you wish for? You're going out playing a fantastic team, no pressure, bring it on, brilliant.
Sean, tell us about your own fitness. I suppose there was a doubt over you after you got injured against Crossmaglen. Could you have played last week? I suppose that's the first question.
No, I was I stripped out. I was thinking maybe I could. I had planned it out, me and Chucker. I'll strip out and I'll do the warm up, and maybe I'll throw a wee doubt in their head. And no, I couldn't. I actually had a phone call with Chucker the day before, and I thought maybe I could have played, maybe I couldn't, but I only would have been able to go into contact on Friday. And he just said the words to me that just knocked me. He just went, "Look, it's time we put our trust into other boys," and that just killed me. But I was able to play today. I wasn't really sure. I only got back to training. I'd done a run session on Tuesday and then back to training, contact on Thursday, but it wasn't much contact, so I didn't know what way it would go. But look, if there's ever a game to die on, it's against the Clans in the championship final. Yeah, that's the way to go.
Great stuff, Sean. Congratulations. Thank you. So, man of the match in the county final once again, Conor Turbot. How does that feel after winning the Gerry Fagan Cup for a second time?
It's amazing. I'm delighted for all the boys, and I'm delighted for the management team who, the last couple of years, I don't think we represented ourselves the way we would have wanted, and that defeat last year probably sat on us, and to put in a performance like we did today, it's massive for us.
And Turbo, a man of the match performance, as I said, 8 points. How did you find it out there?
Tough, physical, everything that you would expect from a Clans team, but I thought the performance just from everybody and the subs coming in, it was exactly what we sort of prepared, and you know what, was probably seeing it coming, because the preparation that went into this, we were very a bit meticulous about what we were doing, and everything that we were practicing came out today.
And Colin, obviously what a year you've had. You're an All-Ireland winner coming in here today, and a championship winner. This is stuff of dreams, I'm sure, for yourself and the other boys like the TK and Barry McCambridge too. It's
the stuff of dreams, of course. It's I sort of feel like at the minute every game I'm playing in is a knockout game, is a massive game, and they're the ones that you want to be playing in as footballers. We want to be going in and competing for what's on offer, and it's what a year it's been for everyone involved.
And a couple of All-Star nominees as well, and Barry's up for Player of the Year too. Do you think will he get it?
I hope so. Fingers crossed. He's made Player of the Year anyway. I think the performances that he put in coming down the home stretch to win All Ireland, he deserves it in my opinion.
Good stuff, Turbo. Thank you. Cheers. Tiernan, another championship medal in your back pocket, and an All-Ireland medal, of course. What a year it's been.
Yeah, no, it's been an unreal year. You kind of start at the start of the year, and that's your objective, to do well, have success with your club and your county as well, and very rarely does it pay off. So it's just been a great year all round. So it has.
And how did you find it out there, TK? Obviously the goals were the major scores for you, and 2 in the first half and then 1 at the end there.
Yeah, I thought we started really well. We put pressure on them, and we seemed to get a lot of joy off it, and we got our goals from it. Maybe Jack's was a bit of luck, and then they started to creep back in. That they done very well with 14 men, and but as the game went on, I thought we were comfortable. So we are a few KGB bits as well, but I always thought we got our scores at the right time, and then Skinner's third goal at the end really put that we had a deadline in between us, and kind of knew then that was it, thankfully.
And I suppose, TK, how does it compare to the first time? Maybe that's a bit of an unfair question, but Thinking back to how you felt 3 years ago, how would you compare the two?
It's hard to compare to your first one in so long. So it was probably more like joy and elation. So it was, whereas this one here was more. It's joy as well. There's a wee bit of relief there as well. That it has been 3 years since we last won one, and it's been a Lurgan derby as well. And we talked about that there this week. We weren't going to go out and to not lose the game. We were going to go out and try and win it. And I think we got off on the right foot, and we were comfortable enough through the game. So, like I said, every single one's great. So it is. So I'll not begrudge anyone.
And obviously, he's a Ulster now in 2 weeks, but you'll take a couple of days off, I'm sure.
I say a couple of boys will take more in a couple of days, so they will. But. Cheers, James. We'll go back to training probably over Tuesday or Wednesday, so it will to try and clear a few systems out, so we'll, and we'll get back at it again, I think, with Glenn, so I'd say it all, like, it'll be a tough task, but nothing can't be done, and we'll go and put our heads down and we'll look at them, we'll look at what we can do better, and we'll see where we go.
Good stuff, Tiernan. Thank you. Congratulations. Cheers. Barry, I spoke to your county and club teammates there, Turbo and TK. You have All-Ireland medals and now championship medals in your back pockets. How does that feel?
Oh, it's unbelievable. It is stuff you dream of. Like the start of the year, if someone said you wouldn't half that, you'd bit their arm off for it. So it's an amazing feeling for the county and the club and everyone involved. It's unbelievable.
And getting another championship medal, this was a big goal of this team's, obviously winning that one in 2021. Probably the couple of years that followed, you felt you didn't get up to that same level, but to get this second medal, how does that feel?
Yeah, no, like even 3 years ago we played Cross, and it could have been, some people said it was snatch and grab. 2 dodgy enough goals were scored, won us the game in the end, but we're just happy to go out and put a real performance in. Like after the year we won the championship, we didn't do ourselves any justice. Mullabon beat us well, deservedly. The year after, played Clann Eireann, beat us after extra time. So there was a lot of hurt in us, and as Conor said about Rory Lavery, he really self-evaluated and thought about what he wants us to be and how we want to improve the team, and he really pushed on the panel. As you've seen from our seconds this year, winning the junior last year, going right into the semi-final intermediate this year, there was big push, and just like Armagh, like on Wednesday night there, we did a kick-out pressing game and our seconds destroyed us for 10-15 minutes. We really struggled to get out, and that helped us to push us over the line here today.
How big is that, Barry? Because obviously you mentioned they won the junior last year, they won the intermediate semi-final this year. Like the team, they're whatever 50 players or whatever it is, everybody's pushing for the one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, and it's good because everyone wants to play, everyone's good enough to play, they're not that far away. We've taken, I think, out of that junior panel, I think at least 10 of them were on our bench today, and they're all getting Gerry Fagan medals tonight, so they'll definitely not sit there and be happy playing junior players. They want to push, well, not seconds players, they want to push on and hopefully be starting and pushing on this year. The likes of Ethan McKenna was one of them, who would have been the main player in junior. He played basically all the league for us this year. He was unlucky to get on a few games, but he played a good few championship games, and there'll be 3 or 4 more of them boys looking to get on and hopefully driving us on for the next few years.
And Barry, what a time to be from Clann Eireann, because yourselves, you have won the championship, so did the minors. The ladies won the championship, so did the ladies minors. So it's been an unbelievable year for you, and you've won the league, of course, as well. Yeah, no, that's a great start. I didn't even realise that. No, it's such a good thing for the club. It's good that everyone's pushing, everyone's really enjoying their football, and you've seen every night there's 4 or 5 teams training between 2 pitches. Like everyone wants to play football and pushing on. That's why the seconds team, the ladies have a seconds team maybe in the junior, and I think they were beating the junior final. So you can see the competitions for places is really good, and everyone's enjoying it, which is the main thing. Great stuff, Barry. Congratulations. Thank you. Good morning. Shay, another championship medal in your back pocket. You were the captain the last time. How does it feel this time around?
Oh, no, delighted, Sean. Obviously last time it was our first time around, 50 odd years in the making, and I suppose just watching the game back last year, I was on the other side of the world in New Zealand, and it was heartbreaking to watch, and being a bit powerless, seeing the lads fall short in the semi-final. It makes it even sweeter today, but I'm just delighted because there's been so much work put in from the management, from the players, all the way through the winter, and coming back from that defeat last year was difficult, but we really made sure that was at the forefront of our mind throughout this whole season. Was the plan to come back anyway, Shay, or did that defeat sort of make your mind up for you? Well, to be honest, we had a chat with my girlfriend, and to be honest, the one season away was enough, but I was just, I suppose, it was something that was on my mind the whole time I was away. I played a bit of football away, when I was out there in Queensland and Sydney as well. But winning something with your club is just special, and it's something that I really can't put words on. And so I suppose one season was enough for me.
And Shay, I know you play the Derry champions now, who's going to be Glen or Newbridge as we talk. Obviously, we don't know who it is, although a few of the boys have already said just preparing for Glen. So your father's from Glen, obviously. So that's going to be, if Glen come through the Derry final, that'll be a nice wee family tie, that one.
No. Obviously, we were aware that we would meet the Derry champions if we were successful today. So, look, it's another game of football. We have to prepare, and Glen are All-Ireland champions coming into this. So, we have the utmost respect for the teams that we play. And it'll be a massive challenge, but we're looking forward to it.
And you're hoping your dad will get you a bit of inside info?
Well, no, I was chatting. There's a couple of my family members were down there from Glen tonight, so I know it was a bit of banter, just seeing what way things will go in 2 weeks' time. But listen, we'll take the next couple of days and we'll enjoy it, and then we'll focus down in for Glen in 2 weeks, or Newbridge for that matter.
Good stuff, Shay. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Carlin's through, he might go for it, still going, trying to barge his way through, goes to the shot, what a goal!
Arriving Rian O'Neill from an almost impossible angle, and that's the rousing score now we're looking for.
Connor Turbot kicks this one in on an absolutely superb